Hey Femini, let's go ahead jump right into this reading, my love. Let us see what the messages are that Spirit has here for you on today. Please do keep in mind, y'all, these are general messages. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Somebody wants to call you, all right? You can expect a love call to take place very, very soon. And when I say very soon, I mean like within the next day or so, okay? This could be something that either happens today or happens within the next day or so. It feels very, very soon. Alright, it's something here that flipped over. We have coffin. Alright, this could be from someone that thought things were over. Okay, they fallen in love with you. So they're praying that things are not over, okay? But they're afraid that they could be. Dun. Like if they don't speak up. And then here we have someone on the phone. Alright, so yeah, again, expect that phone call. Alright. For our feminines. I like you. Alright, they more than like you. Okay. Some of you don't know if you can trust what this person is saying. It could be because they lay it on thick. Okay, this person could lay it on thick. Let's see, because I almost forgot. So, let us see. You guys are all the way over here. I'm like, Mike. I done forgot the mic, child. Hold on, guys. Alright, as we were, got the mic, y'all. So, yeah, person more than likes you, but you may not know if you can trust what this person is saying. Okay, they may come across to you as someone who's just very clever. Someone who says the right things at the right time. Okay, but this person really wants to take a relationship with you to another level. So if you're friends, they want to see what it's like to be more than just a friend. Alright. If you've been together, they want to take it a step further. Commit themselves to you. Okay? Let's see. Again, this person is praying that something is not over. They've grown a lot. They've gone through a lot of transitions. Again, with this mask, you just don't know if you can trust what it is that they're saying. Are they showing you everything? Alright? It could be, you know, love bombing. You might feel like a person comes in and says, again, all the right things. They could just be clever. And then they dip off, disappear. You don't know where they at. Or, for those of you who the person is consistent with their actions, you just have a hard time accepting that it's real. Okay? The mask is not going to come out for no reason. So, perhaps this person wasn't given everything initially and then wanted to give like a lot all at once. And that could have thrown you off. So you didn't know what was what. You just want to make a healthy choice when it comes to who you consider yourself to be with. Yeah, ascending. You've been leveling up. Getting and staying close to spirit. So you don't want to let anybody throw you off. You don't have time for distractions here. Alright? You dealt with a lot of people who were only into them. You don't want to deal with that. You don't want somebody that wants this because it's what they want. Any event that is something you want or need, it goes, you know, unnoticed. That's very specific. I have here, not today. Person could feel like you're avoiding them. Alright, so if they called you already, they're going to call you again. Some of you may not be answering the calls. You're enabling boundaries here, and you're doing something to stop a pattern that you feel like has been going on with you and this person for quite some time. You don't like the pattern. You don't feel like it's healthy. You don't feel like it's good for you or them. Some of you may also feel like this person does a lot of trying to, how about this? It's like trying to mold themselves into what they think you want so that they can portray that to you. But you don't really know if that's who and how they are because of the way that things have been going and what you've gotten thus far, okay? Something along those lines. All right, let's see. Let's get into this reading. Fire feminines. Thank you, Spirit. What is the story here? Why is this person praying that it's not over? Feeling like they're in love. They like feminine. They want to date feminine. But feminine looking at it this way. What's going on? We have the Star card. Okay. Yeah. Nine of Cups. Okay. The Eight of Wands. Okay. Oh. The Three of Pentacles. The Pentacles. Okay. Next to that Eight of Wands. The Fool card. Oh. The Tower in reverse, y'all. Tower in reverse and the Eight of Cups. Okay. Underlying energy for a sword. You walked away for your peace of mind. But you're this person's heart's desires. You're everything they ever wanted in a person. Okay, so perhaps just like you didn't know, or you don't know if you can trust what they're telling you because you don't know if they're trying to be what they think you want or if that's really them. This person could have felt like you were too good to be true. You know, how you meet someone and again, you're everything I've ever wanted. How often does that happen? Okay. And a lot of time people will introduce you to their representative. It's not really who they are. It's what they want you to think they are like, you know. And then after being around them for a certain amount of time or dating them for however long, you're like, oh, that's not really who you are. You know, you have all these ways about you that had I known them in advance, I probably would not have been with you. You know, that kind of thing. So people like to show the best of themselves or they try to portray a certain image. Again, may not be real, may not be true. And I'm getting you're very genuine, you're very authentic. So this person wearing a mask is not necessarily, right, what you want or what you find to be ideal. But I don't think they are. I think this person just kind of has their guard up until they know better about a person or they know more. Because Three of Pentacles is about being on the same page, wanting the same thing, being devoted to one end goal. Like you have something in mind, they have something in mind, and it's the same thing. So you're working together towards achieving that thing. Eight of Wands is communication. It's also progress. So again, incoming communication that in the event you're open to it and you want to hear what this person has to say, the two of you will be progressing. Okay. Star card is like answer prayers, divine favor, divine guidance. I feel like this person is being guided towards you, being guided to speak up. Okay, yeah, Fool card is a leap of faith. So regardless of how something looks, you might feel like this person is avoiding you. Okay, take the leap of faith. Okay, now not on no crazy stalker. It's been made painfully obvious that this person doesn't want to deal with you at all in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Not like that. But when there's mutual love, mutual interest, things like that, you want to take a leap of faith, go ahead. You want to give it your all before you miss out on this person or miss out on this connection, go ahead. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay. Not on some, this person's never spoken to you, don't know you exist type stuff. Stand outside their window. No, that's crazy. Okay, we're not talking about that. We are not talking about that at all. Okay. I feel like if anything, this person was hiding how much they really like you. That's what I see here. You know? They were hiding how much they really do like you. You're enabling boundaries because you want to protect yourself. And that's wise. Okay. This person proving who they are will assist with that. Yeah. You know, they just have to be consistent with their affections. Okay. They can't come in and do what they call a love bomb. Drop a whole bunch of love on you and then it fizzles out. Then out of nowhere, when it's convenient for them again, love bomb. Because then they'll be met with the Queen of Swords energy. Which I do feel like you're in anyway, right? The Queen of Swords is like head over heart. Even if I feel this way about this person, so what makes sense? If it doesn't make sense, I'm not doing it. Okay? Never mind how I feel. It's what makes sense to do. Yeah, Ten of Swords is about betrayal, but it's also an abrupt ending. Alright? Yeah, you see? So it's like you'll put an end to whatever you feel quickly. If something is going to take you off balance or if you come to find out that, like you thought, a person is not being true to what they say. Okay. You'll put an end to whatever it is you felt. Okay. We have the Five of Wands. This is conflict. Okay. This could be external forces. Or something that a person is going through within. The Three of Swords. Five of Swords and the Knight of Swords. I'm just getting, you know, for a lot of you, the things that you've gone through has not been with this person. Okay, that's just what I'm feeling here. I feel like the things that you've gone through have been with people in the past. And that's one of the things this masculine is trying their best to maneuver around. You know, it's like they're being made to pay for what other people have done. In a way, you may not look at it that way, but it's like that. Okay, it's like they didn't even do anything, so to speak, but because of what's already been done and what you feel like you know better than, you're like, nah, I'm not going to allow this. You know, if this person really wanted XYZ, this is how they would move. They're not moving this way, so it must mean ... I said something about toxic patterns. So either it's a pattern that you've been experiencing here with this person, and for a large majority of you, it doesn't feel like it. It feels like this was somewhere else, because Five of Swords is like past. And the people that are around. Five of Wands, external conflict. Okay, external conflict because of, or should I say internal conflict because of certain things you're going with other parties. Okay, so those things prevent you and this person from coming together. Now, 5 and 5 is 10 though. So there's a new beginning here. Okay, and we do have a 10 of Swords. It could be just as abrupt as an ending could be. Okay. It's just a matter of, are you willing to open your heart up? Or are you just sitting here with these boundaries firm and strong? Now, underneath girl with the snake, we have Axe. And then we have separation. All right, so they're definitely sad, missing you, thinking about you, wondering what the future holds for the two of you. Okay, you're giving the silent treatment, wanting to stop, you know, toxic patterns that you feel like you and this person have experienced, or just you yourself. All right, you're focused on ascending. You've been staying close to spirit. You only want what spirit has for you. If this is not it, then so be it. You release it with love, right? But again, you just want to make the best possible decision. Not solely from how you feel or based on how you feel, but what makes sense and what's the right thing to do. You know, that's what I'm getting here. Ciao. This person is doing everything in their power to get you to see that what they feel is real or true or sincere. We had a 4 of Wands as the underlying energy. 4 of Wands is like happy spouse, happy house. I said something about taking a relationship to the next level. 3 of Pentacles being devotion and commitment. Yeah, this person knows what they want. Yeah, only you. Devoted, attached, crave. That's their prayer, and they're, you know, hoping it gets answered soon. That their twin flame can see that it's only you. You know, they don't want anybody else. Okay? A lot of the time they feel completely dismissed. They feel like your fears are irrational because they don't feel like the two of you have gone through something as to where you can block out everything you feel for them. Okay? They feel like you know there's love there. Okay, there's a lot of telepathy between you and this person. They're constantly craving you. Okay, constantly. There's a lot of sensual, sexual energy present. Okay. Stress, turbulence, tension, arguments. Oh, this person has been stressed out. Okay. Elusive, dishonesty, deception, and trickery. Yeah, they're stressed because when they communicate with you, you don't believe them. That's what I get from that. Because 8 of Wands is about communication, conversation. So, yeah, here I am craving you, right? Wanting you. Says aching. This person is aching, y'all. Okay? And you don't believe me. Ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, good time. It's like take a leap of faith towards this. They're excited about it. Alright? They feel like some of you are moving out of ego, or you're being stubborn, okay? That's how your masculine feels. It's like you're being stubborn. You're blocking them out. You're running from them. You're avoiding them. Two of Wands, having a choice or a decision to make. Be open to the affection of this person or meet them with the Queen of Swords energy. Depth, awareness, importance, and value, okay? This relationship and connection is important to them. They're aware that there's more than what the eye sees. There's a deeper connection between the two of you. Okay, yeah. And they're just hoping that what they want to manifest with you, they get. That things are not over. That things are not broken. Okay? Not destroyed. Yeah, see? Commitment. Marriage, promises, fidelity. This person, again, I don't know. I don't know if it's because of the things you've gone through, and now that you're ascending and staying close to spirit, it's this fear here that's like, I just don't want to do it. You know, I don't want to get close to anybody. I don't want to give anybody an opportunity to hurt me. But you have to release, you know, all the betrayal and disappointment and sadness. You have to release that. It says releasing, purifying, and cleansing. Okay, what is this? Escaping. Yeah, you can't avoid it. Okay? You can't avoid it by trying to block them or avoid them or push them away. Okay, some of you are actively trying to push this person away right now out of fear. Okay? Yeah, but this person comes to you with the truth. They're being honest with their intentions. Okay? Yeah, this person feels like they're reaching a breaking point, though. I mean, anybody would. They're spying, they're watching, they're seeing a lot. They don't know if you're ever going to believe them. They're hopeful, you know, but based on what they're seeing, though. Okay? Hence why in a lot of our readings lately, Spirit has been saying, regardless of what it looks like, you know, faith is going by what Spirit tells you, not necessarily what something looks like or appears to be. Okay? Because the way it looks like, not the greatest. Okay? The way it looks, not the greatest. Alright, we have trapped, stuck, tied down, captive, sorrow, loss, grief, depression. And then over here, new beginnings. Wanting a new beginning with my person. But if they keep being stubborn and keep trying to block or avoid me or keep pushing me away, then how do we get to that place? Okay, so that's where they're coming from. And those are the messages that I have here for you at the time. I pray that this helps you. I know it will. This was your reading or you enjoyed it, give a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and hair, Grease.